Of the damage, our team of reporters are out across the state getting a look at the damage. Storm will be in southwest Oklahoma City, and Jordan Daphnis and Addie Crawford also near the Shawnee and Norman areas.
Right now, let's get straight out to News 9's Natalie Cruz. She's live in Cheyenne, where several homes were absolutely leveled. Natalie, good morning.
Robin and Lacey, good morning. We just got here to Cheyenne a few moments ago. We're off of 283 in Cheyenne, off of the highway here. I'm going to step out of the way to show you this town. As we know, we've had reports of the tornado coming in and destroying much of this town, including homes and buildings. What you're looking at right now is the Oklahoma Department of Transportation, one of the offices here. As you can see, the roof is completely torn off. Windows are busted out. It just came in and ripped right through this area here. Now, there are police here making sure that no one comes onto the property. Unfortunately, this is as close as we can get to it. He wouldn't let us get any closer, but he did tell us that no one is hurt. No one was inside of that building, so that's the good news. Now, as we were driving along into Cheyenne, we did notice a bunch of power lines down. There crews here working to get power back on, as well as, you know, there are some homes here north of here. We heard from police that were completely destroyed, so we're going to leave here in a few moments to go check those out, make sure people are okay, and see if we can talk to some of the community members down here in Cheyenne. We also know from the principal from Cheyenne Public Schools that schools are closed today. That's the junior high school and the high school. She posted on Facebook saying that because of affected families and the community, they decided to shut down school for the day. Again, we're here in Cheyenne. We're going to keep you updated more on what we see. We just got here, but for now, in Natalie Cruz, Oklahoma's Own News 9. Back.
Natalie reporting live in Cheyenne. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, Norman was a very hard hit area yesterday when those powerful storms moved through.
Let's get to News 9's Addie Crawford. She's live in Norman. Addie?
Robin, Lacey, I'm in a neighborhood near Southeast 24th Avenue near East Ridge Park, and I'm sure you can hear it. The wind is just whipping over here. Take a look at some of the damage in this neighborhood. I mean, wow, so much to take in here at these three houses. You can see there's just a roof absolutely taken off. There's a mess of cars out here. You can actually see a red car over here. It's on top of another car. It's just so much damage. We were driving through this neighborhood before, and there's a lot of houses just like this. Last night, News 9 spoke to a homeowner in this neighborhood and just listened to the initial moment of what it was like to hear that tornado hit the house.
I was sitting on my couch. My power went out. Within 5 minutes of the power going out, we heard two large thumps, and then the moment we heard that, my daughter covered her head and her back window busted out behind her head of her bed.
The family here at that home said that, you know, everyone got out safely. They were able to go to a relative's house as soon as it calmed down. The homeowner told us that the whole night was just absolutely traumatic. I'll be in Norman all morning long to bring you more tornado coverage. In Norman, Addie Crawford, Oklahoma's Own News 9.
Addie, thank you. You can still hear the wind whipping behind Addie there. A student living at an apartment complex was also hit by the strong winds in Norman, even knocking pieces of the building off the apartment. Take a look. This is the scene of the Avenue at Norman Apartments. That's at 12th Avenue and Cedar Lane. You can see there on your screen some of the vinyl paneling from the building was knocked off onto a porch. Look at this right here, just a splattering of material, wood shavings, you name it, littering the cars in the parking lot.
Also from the metro, a major route through northwest Oklahoma City is closed this morning due to that tornado damage. Our storm trackers, Hank and Patty Brown, were on the scene last night. Here you can see the mess left behind in the roadway. The lights are mangled. They're not even working, and there's a lot of debris in the roadway. So as of this morning, Northwest 10th Street is closed from Rockwell. This is on the east side, all the way north to Tulsa Avenue. That is just past Meridian. Detours are at Northwest 23rd Street to the north or Reno to the south.
Just a reminder, you can report storm damage to damage.ok.gov. State officials use information collected at that website as they apply for things like a federal disaster declaration to get funding. Right now, another big storyline. Thousands of Oklahomans are currently without power. At the height of this storm, it was like 65,000. Right now, we're down to at least 45,000. That number's fluctuating a lot between OG&E, the electric cooperatives, and PSO. We'll keep you posted on those numbers throughout the morning.